Hello students, hello viewers, welcome to this video. And in this video, we are going to look at the pronunciation of a new word. The word for today is, let me first spell it out for you. The spelling goes like this. It is Indiscriminate. I repeat, Indiscriminate. Please note the spelling of this word in your notebook so that you know which word we are dealing with today. Okay. Noting down the word will always help you in understanding how many words we have dealt with. We've crossed 50 words, so that's a great thing. But you will also know whether, the nuances of pronunciation will be revealed better when you start taking notes. Okay. So this is the spelling of the word, and this word divides itself into 5 syllables. Let us look at what the syllables are. They are in, syllable 1 is in, syllable 2 is D, syllable 3 is scrim, syllable 4 is E, and syllable 5 is net. Let me repeat. Syllable 1 is in, syllable 2 is D, syllable 3 is scrim, syllable 4 is E, and syllable 5 is net. So when we look at this, when we have 5 syllables, tell me which syllable will take the accent. Now, we know that the last syllable will not take the accent. Okay. So for any word which has more than 3 syllables, the moment a word has got 4, 5, 6, okay, more than 3 syllables, the last syllable will not take the accent. So forget net. So that leaves us with 4 syllables. So listen to the pronunciation and tell me which syllable takes the stress. Okay. So the pronunciation of this word goes like this. Indiscriminate, 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 indiscriminate. Now I know that there is a small problem in the pronunciation. There's a small difficulty in pronouncing this word. Let me share the screen with you and show you where the issue arises. The issue arises here. Let me first share the screen with you. Share, and there we are. So that is the word for today. It is indiscriminate. And obviously the stress syllable, the primary stress syllable is on scrim, and the secondary stress syllable is on in, the first syllable in. So the first syllable and the third syllables are stressed. The third syllable takes the primary stress and the first syllable takes the secondary stress. Okay, all this is clear, but usually there will be a tendency to, divide the word. We'll have a tendency, and it's not wrong, okay, into, that is the second, look at the second syllable. I just want you to look at the second syllable. It is not dis, but D. So it's obvious that we're going to say indiscriminate. So you got to be careful there. It's indiscriminate, indiscriminate. So be clear where the syllable boundary is. The syllable boundary is here. The second and the third syllables divide themselves here. The S is, the sound is not part of this. And there is a reason for that. Now, let me share the transcription with you. So this is the transcription of the word indiscriminate. And you heard the pronunciation. I'll be pronouncing it either, at least 3 or 4 times before the end of this video. And look at it. Now, you may ask, why is it that the second syllable divides itself like this? Let me give you the answer for that. The answer is very simple. Skr. The sounds is, please follow the cursor, okay? The sounds is k and r. That's why I'm pointing the cursor to. Skr, skr. It's a valid onset. Okay. Now, what's an onset? It's a valid onset cluster. Now, what's an onset cluster? Any consonant sound that comes before a vowel sound in a syllable is called as onset. Any consonant sound that occurs after a vowel sound is called as the coda. Okay, we are calling it an onset cluster because 3 sounds come together. Is, k, r, skr. So it is indiscriminate. Indiscriminate. So it is not indiscriminate. It is indiscriminate. So this is where now you may be wondering why I have been sharing the. Let me share screen again. Why I've been sharing the transcription with you, because people usually don't do it. That's not wrong. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone. I mean, pronunciation teachers don't usually share the transcription with the students. Precisely because it's difficult to explain things like this, and obviously in a course all these things are not needed. But since we are doing we are taking a deep dive into pronunciation, I felt this. No, and we have been doing this only for the past 2 or 3 words. So no, so this is where the look at the cursor. This is where the primary stress is. It's crim, and as I told you, there are more number of sounds here. Look at the number of sounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 sounds. Automatically, the stress will be attracted there. Okay, indiscriminate. And you may ask, why is it that in gets the primary stress and not D? There should be a difference of at least one. There should be a distance of at least one syllable between the primary and the secondary stress syllable. Okay, so indiscriminate. Obviously, you'll have a lot of questions. Please, share them with me. I'm sure you will. Things will become more clear as we progress through, as we look at the pronunciation of newer and newer words. So the word for today is indiscriminate, and the first syllable takes the secondary accent. In takes the primary accent. Secondary accent, and the third syllable scrim takes the primary accent. So since the division is here, be careful when you're pronouncing it. Okay, just be aware of the syllable division when you're pronouncing it. So it is not indiscriminate, it is indiscriminate. There's a subtle difference in the way I pronounced this word. So indiscriminate. Okay, so that is your and also, just before I leave, another again, this I'm just cautioning you. This is something you have to keep in mind when you're pronouncing this word. It is not indiscriminate, it is indiscriminate. So the last syllable is not stressed. It has a weak vowel, schwa, and so it need not be pronounced as net. It has to be pronounced net. So it is indiscriminate. It is not indiscriminate. It is indiscriminate. Indiscriminate. So best of luck with the pronunciation of this word. When you have questions, please ask me. If you have questions, please ask me. I'm always open to questions. Please look forward to the next video in which we'll be discussing a new word. Thank you. And please keep watching the videos. And please keep practicing the pronunciation of all the words that we have done till now. Goodbye.